Hey everybody, Jay Reno here, welcome back. It's Path of the Damned Revamp, created by Seven Blood. It's a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're on to the Key of the Three Moons, Mission 5. This has been a great campaign so far, and if anything, it's guilty of maybe giving the player too many neat and interesting things to use all at the same time. Moments later, just beyond the Shattered Elf Gate. Alright. So, you know, I was actually thinking maybe we try the whole Shadowling build I was talking about last time. I don't know if this is the right mission to do it. Last mission, I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, if the priests use the spell, then we're in trouble. But it doesn't seem like they do, so I think maybe we should try this. So, Arthas can summon 2 of these guys just straight up. And honestly, healing 100 damage on him is really just not... It's not really giving him that much. So let's go Shadow Guard. He's high enough level now, I should say. Do we have anything here that could synergize with those? Sacrifices a target friendly unit. Shadow Burn, basically. Passive decrease of enemies' base armor by 2 could be fine here. I'm leaning towards maybe just grabbing... I mean, we could lean into the whole summon side of things and go Royal Guard this time and actually try to use it. The lifesteal's great, honestly. The lifesteal is just... It's good when he's such a high level that he's healing himself for huge amounts of health because of the amount of damage he's doing. Yeah, let's try the Royal Guards and maybe we'll actually use it this time. Alright, this one's the kicker. We need lots and lots of mana regeneration to make up for the fact that we're going to be summoning a bunch of garbage all the time. This is just the passive healing. Absorbs stuff when it dies. I mean, if this counts towards our Shadowling guys, whatever they're called, then this could be pretty good, because we're summoning a bunch of stuff, and then as they despawn or get killed, maybe this would give mana back. I don't know. I don't think I can rely on that. So maybe, why don't we go with Call of Ner'zhul this time? Excuse me. And by Call of Ner'zhul, I'm guessing it doesn't want us to use that. Okay, fine. No problem. Unless we have any way to actually heal him, which we don't, because we're not taking the Lifesteal or Reap, I don't think we can go with Flesh to Power, even though I do think it is the best. It's the best one. Okay. Well, Call of Ner'zhul, I guess we could just go with Death Pact here. That's fine. Okay, so we got to take Grasp of the Void, straight up. We have a ton of points here. The other thing... Oh, we got new ones here, too. We have to take Spreading... Spreading Shadows is necessary. So the Shadow Spawn themselves can cast Afflict Shadows, which is a Black Citadel tech, so we need to get to that as fast as possible, so that they can just create, bunches of themselves constantly. And then Silverblood. We need both of these, because we're in the undead area, and we're going to be raising a bunch of undead elven units. So we do need both of these before I even read what the other stuff is. Nerubian warriors carry carrion beetles that they spawn when they die. So we're gonna get a whole new tech tree, which is just all Nerubians. It's a lot. That's what I was just saying when we were starting. Is this campaign doesn't give you like a choice of which tech trees to go down at the start of the mission. You just get everything, and then you sort of choose in the mission what you want to focus on. Commands Dalvingir, a powerful level 10 Dreadlord, to aid the Scourge. It's 10 Scourge perks. Scourge point perks? Perk points? This is really interesting. We should try this. It is 10 points that we don't have. Calls upon mighty Nerubian warriors to act as our vanguards in the front lines. 200 HP. This is actually a really solid increase if we want to lean into the Nerubians for one of the missions, too. I'm just not a big air unit kind of guy when it comes to Warcraft 3, so I don't see myself ever taking Wings of Death. So we have 6 points, which is not much. I think we need to lean into the... I mean, we could go Veil of Shadows because it affects the Shadow Spawn. So let's take that. It's only 1 point. And then the better zombies. Let's just double check here. I don't think we need Martial Remembrance. Cult movements could be good because the Shadow Priests get extra mana, which means they can summon more of the Shadow Spawn thingies, and Arthas also will be able to. Slash and Burn seems fine too, so if we take Cult movements and Slash and Burn, that would be pretty decent, and I don't think we need anything else. Alternatively... we go Slash and Burn, Mastery of Death, and then Restless Dead. 10% increased attack speed and extra movement speed for the zombies. I mean, an extra 30 mana is not going to be making a huge difference here. So yeah, let's go Restless Dead, Slash and Burn, Mastery of Death. Perfect. And let's try to lean into this. I mean, I'm handicapping myself by purposefully trying something that seems cool but might just be bad. I don't know. I think I found the right build for Arthas in the previous missions.
Fall back to the trees.
For me.
You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never close.
You waste your time. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn that woman! We must find a way to cross the river. The ranger woman is starting to vex me greatly.
Lady Sylvanas has always been an annoying presence, even before I decided to aid you. There's a river crossing nearby we can use. These waters are still too deep for our warriors to cross. They'll be swept downriver too quickly. Bring up the meat wagons, and we'll have them fire into the river. What?
What the hell is that?
Greetings, Death Knight.
Okay, there's our Nerubians. Or Crypt Fiends, rather. The Meat Bridge! Hang on, give me a moment. Alright, so destroy the altars for the moon key. That's normal. The Meat Bridge, fling 25 corpses into the river. Move undead units to the corpse pile near the river crossing to kill them, and add units to the corpse pile. Your meat wagons will automatically fire corpses into the river every few seconds. So we build a bridge to cross the river. Let me check the achievements as well. There's another undiscovered quest. That's usually just to get to the actual door once you collect these. The layout of this map seems significantly overhauled. Finish the mission on normal difficulty on higher or higher without training an air unit. I think we will just get that one because I don't know. I just don't like air units just across the board in Warcraft 3, to be honest. Finish the mission on hard difficulty or higher without finishing the meat bridge. So it's possible to do without the meat bridge. And my first thought is, by finishing the meat bridge, it also opens up another avenue in which the enemy can attack us from. In the original version of this map, they drop on you, though, so I guess we should be ready for both. Okay, so maybe we just do the meat bridge. We finish the meat bridge right at the very end. It's just absurd. The meat bridge. Finish the mission on brutal difficulty without destroying an elven keep. Well, we're not playing on brutal, and, of course we're going to destroy all the other elves because it's fun. The meat bridge. The blasted ranger generals collapse the bridge across the nearby river and cut off the main path toward the elf gate. Bring units to the corpse pile near the river crossing to fling them into the river to create a bridge. Also be aware of other bridges you can use. Can we make plague cauldrons?
Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
Okay, let's back up.
Fine.
The reason I ask this... Do I have an acolyte?
My life,
Yes.
Azul. My fate is
This is a weird layout, first and foremost. We need, never have your food supply go below 20.
cannot summon there. I will.
Let's toss this down. The reason that I ask... No, it doesn't look like it. Because think of it this way. You build farms using the undead zombies. I guess let's just go straight Halls of the Dead, because those create corpses, and then you put the Plague Cauldron right next to them. I feel like that could be pretty sick. Bone Furnace on the way. Let's go ahead and get some ziggurats sort of up and along this area so that we can make room. I'm also going to destroy these. So they can't get to me from over here, but they might drop on me from up here. So we should build defenses up that whole area and get our extra units out as early as possible. So get an altar as well.
Yes, master.
Again, keep in mind, we can zoom out. It's just weird that the buildings are so much bigger.
At last.
What?
No, not like that. Speak. Let me do it.
Yeah, give me a zombie for that instead.
Frostmourne hungers.
Here, zombie. Go sacrifice yourself. Alright, Halls of the Dead almost done already, which is lovely. And then we just get more normal workers. Which means we can also make spirit towers to help defend us. We need these zombified peasants ASAP, so that we can make towers along this edge just in case. And this isn't fully saturated either. I'd like to push to the right and see what we can find, and also see... See, it looks like we can cross this, but I'm going to guess it won't let me. No. Okay. Lord Arthas, reinforcements from Deathholm have arrived to aid us.
Summoning is complete.
Oh, you love to see it. Oh, and Banshees. All right, hello. Mana Shield, Incorporeal.
Upgrade complete.
They get Dark Ritual also. Interesting. Okay, cool. That's too many guys on Lumber now, I think. Not Lumber, on Gold, rather. Okay, well, we got lots of good stuff here. You make sure you're all summoning these guys, and let's start pushing to the right, I suppose.
I'll have it up in no time.
No one orders me.
I like how Darkon's... His voice line is the Elven Worker. Okay, give me some units. Fallen Swordsman. Can we maybe get a Gem of True Sight? Let's see if we can find like a Goblin Merchant with a Gem of True Sight. That would just be delightful.
No one orders me around.
Okay, again, the real question is where enemy attacks might come from. I'm gonna guess they're gonna try to drop on me from up here. But I just don't know. I'm gonna go straight to Black Citadel also.
I wish only.
And then let's just keep making ziggurats kind of up in this direction for supply. Nerubian tunnels. Let's get it. We're going to want our Temple of the Damned pretty early here, too.
Speak, fool.
Go ahead and move up here and get some more zombies. Again, we're really good with keeping some forward momentum going. But yeah, we want to get our Black Citadel and then our Temple of the Damned going so that we can start making the Shadow Constructs. So let's dump this down here.
My fate is sealed. Thy bidding, master.
Okay, those are our two Acolytes. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Again, we'll get our other heroes out here momentarily. They're getting more and more expensive. That's okay. And I'm going to quick save because I have no idea when and where they're going to attack us. Actually, never mind. Here comes an enemy attack. It all kind of works out. Zap them. Go ahead and grab Royal Guards and Shadow Guards. And yeah, his mana's able to handle this more and more now. Because he's getting his levels. You'll love to see that. Okay, so let's keep inching forward. Attack these towers.
No one orders me
The damned
around.
stand ready.
Yeah, see, eventually we get Afflict Shadows on these things.
What do you want?
And that's baller. That is an enemy hero. Keep summoning here. Attack and attack. Keep this push on. Who can we eat? Oh, that's Captain... I guess we could eat Captain Falric. More reinforcements. Dude, they just keep sending me stuff. Massifit the Black. Interesting. I'm going to keep getting more Royal Guards out because we got Captain Falric. All of our frontliners are dead. There's really nobody who's like would be a great option to eat right now. Okay, Black Citadel's done. Where's Dark Ritual? Not Dark Ritual.
Our forces are
Yes, Afflict Shadows. That's what we want. Okay.
My lord
Eraj is out. Let's go ahead and grab the Sarian and Nathanos. We can
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
just eat some of these. That is not enough mana. We need some beefier stuff.
Speak.
Okay, turn that off.
More like it.
Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend.
Fallen Swordsman, I apologize, but you are definitely getting eaten. You don't really even have that much HP yourself.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, Lumber's looking good. We're waiting for Afflict Shadows, then we're going to go Shadow Priests.
Research complete.
Yeah, so Adept Training for sure. Turn these... Well, we need more golds. I think this is... Now we have enough guys on gold here for sure. Arthas, go ahead and back up. Oh, there's a Tome of Power. That's nice. Okay, you've got to back up here. Okay, once they're able to cast that stuff, we're in business. I'm sorry, Crypt Fiend, but it's got to happen. Dude, let's go. They're killing it. Okay, Arthas, grab this, and Rune of Restoration is perfect for this exact moment. Oh, they're spreading. They're spreading, baby. Okay, the Sarian's out, and we're waiting on Nathanos. Come on over here and pick up whatever we left. Got a bunch of zombies back here because one of the... Wasn't this the... Oh, no, that's Massifit the Black. Whatever. Okay. You've got a level. Mass teleportation, I guess, so that we can get you back to base. And let's also snag one of these zombified peasants to get up here and repair you. And then I also need the elven, the undead elves, because we paid to have them, you know, add to our army. We also are going to need a graveyard. This, I hate it. Get these guys out. Run. Get out of there. Captain Falric, save me. Honestly, sorry, Captain Falric, but I I needed to do that. Okay, we're just going to keep getting these guys out, and then we need Shadow Priests.
Where shall my blood I am ready.
How may I serve? I am ready.
Okay, get up to the front. Nathanos goes down, but he sucks. Turn this on, grab the gauntlets.
What is your wish?
Okay, I think we're good for now. Then Arthas eat one of the wolves. He's not technically undead. And Darius Everflame seems like a nightmare.
Is there something
Okay, Shadow Priest, we will make sure to caster mastery training. I guess we should grab this, and then we can just start making a bunch of fallen swordsmen.
my talents are yours?
Okay. Oh, baby, let's go. Keep going. Just keep that push on. We want these things to just keep doing what they're doing. Keep attacking. Arthas, just make more of them. Just keep sending these things in. Again, they're self-perpetuating for now.
No one orders me around. Finally. Tread lightly.
Eat.
What is it now?
Okay, we have found an enemy base down here. Okay, Arthur's getting his levels. Cursed Arrow Storm, not entirely sure what that's going to do. I'll read about it later. Okay, keep it up. And then these guys. No, stay back, dude. Which ones are my Shadow Priests? Yeah, we just need these guys. Dude, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. But as usual, again, it's a lot to keep up with. Keep summoning where possible. We're gonna keep making Shadow Priests. I think we're getting constant reinforcements, which I love. Just get these guys up to the front, please. And then I think we want to get some towers set up over here, if possible, so we can start making some progress.
What needs revealing?
Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a moment. And then we also are going to need a slaughterhouse. The build space here is a little janky. It's not my favorite. Can we fit a graveyard? I really need another base too. Graveyard. I'm at a point where I want to start eating my abominations. I think, dude, I'm loving these things as they spread.
All shall be revealed.
It's cool.
Speak, fool.
My talents are yours. That sounds logical.
Okay, you guys stay back here.
What is your wisdom?
This is why we're making towers back here. We just have to keep a forward push on.
Our forces are under attack.
Will these guys... I wonder if they're going to be upgraded from my structures. Fallen Sorceress. Yeah, sure, because I saw that includes Shadow Spawn. What else can we build here? Summons a free ghoul? It just summons free ghouls. They wander around the map. Okay, sure. Fine.
What is it now? This is more than
Okay, and then we need at least one meat wagon. All right, let's get this going because we need to start. I'd love to start a push.
That sounds logical.
What does the shadow will? Summoning is upgrade.
Restores 600 HP over 120 seconds. Toss this on Arthas, please. So no more cripple. Interesting.
No one orders me around.
Okay, snag this. Oh, baby. Okay, cool. And then let's get Captain Falric out. Let's keep backing up and eating some swordsmen. Eraj is back out. Let's give him Animate Dead and get him up to the front. He's already here at the front. Upgrade those arrow towers for this specific reason. And then all of you, again, just keep pushing. I guess we'll get what's-his-name back out, even though I hate him and he sucks. There goes Captain Falric. I'm sorry, buddy. Grab out the next one, too. This group is the hardest one to deal with, for sure. Dude. Sorry, Nathanos. Yeah, this hero plus the Phoenix is rough. Okay, keep these guys back. Oh, it's a double attack here. That's pretty rough. Hey, he gets Avatar. That's really nice. All right, back up here, buddy. Can we please just push down in this direction? Please? I don't know if this is good enough to actually get through these attacks. That's a big problem. Okay, next step, I would love abominations. They're not as expensive as I would have expected. Okay, well, they did their best for us. Back up here. And then what? I guess Shadow Priests. Yes, kill the egg, please. Oh my god, they're healing the egg? Oh my god. Okay, this is a mild nightmare. I don't think I was fast enough at the beginning. I teched too hard, and now I'm way behind. Unfortunately, I think that's how these maps go, but this is what I've talked about with having to figure out the balance between, you know, winning versus showing stuff off. So if I have to start again, that's fine, and you saw the Shadow Spawn build, and now I can just not do that anymore. I guess get some more of these guys out.
At last.
Okay, we'll just keep putting that heal over time on him. And there's also really no good access to another gold mine. It would be insane, I feel like, to try to go across this way when you're getting attacked by 4 different factions endlessly.
Tread lightly. Frostborn.
I'm not gonna prolong this because this is just gonna. I don't think there's a way that we can come back from this. Not with the income that we're on, unfortunately. No, we don't want fallen sorceresses. Because again, the stream of units is non-stop. So we did our due diligence to at least try stuff. So you know, you saw it, but I don't think. Oh my god, the stupid egg! Give me these dummies. When it works, it's really neat, but it doesn't work enough with the income that we're on to realistically be able to hang on with these attacks. I'm just gonna start again and play the whole thing. See ya when. Okay, I forgot I had a quick save at least. So let's try to get our. Let's try to get some upgrades going and try to get back into a bit of a holding pattern. I'm glad I had that quick save. I'm sure you all can imagine my favorite thing to do when I'm recording is to have to restart entirely. So, again, let's just hang out here for a little bit of time. We know that we don't need to leave any heroes back at home, so just let's summon them out and have them sit out here to start, like, continue building an army. The income is tough at this point. It's very slow. Return there. Come back in. So we're waiting on the Temple of the Damned. So I can continue with this. I can continue with this general. Yeah, more reinforcements, that's fine. I can continue with this sort of general group. Let's go ahead and push. Meat wagons stay back, though. We gotta push into this open area, and my goal is to find a base and kill it as early as possible, because when yellow and blue and red especially, when they all start clumping up on you, it's very difficult. You know, even being able to play a little bit off screen was helpful. It makes a really big difference for me. It's just, you know, there's so much at the beginning of these maps that you have to think about because there's so many tech trees, et cetera, that I've already, you know, I've talked about this ad nauseum, so, you know, but you understand. So it's difficult to, it's difficult to keep up with it all. So let's see if we can get some upgrades as well. If that upgrades our Shadowlings, then we're really cooking with gas. Now, I think let's stay here.
What is it?
I bow to
You're interrupting my calculations.
Let the enemies spawn and wander into us. Try to raise as many of them as possible. Basically, you know, build an army out of these units. This is rough. If we can get Nathanos out, that would be a big help, I think, against these air units. Darkon, I mean, I guess grab mass teleport. Not my favorite of things to use, but the other thing too is, are these things eating the corpses to spawn more of themselves?
Frostborn hunger.
Okay, and then just keep sending these guys down here. I never actually was able to quite make it down there because the attacks from here were so consistent and ferocious. I was unable to keep the pressure on. Mirage gets level 10. Animate Dead is wonderful. Call of the Dead's great too, though. We want to make sure we save enough mana, I suppose, for that. Again, I don't know which of these. It must be the creature attacks. If the creature attacks do count for the Shadowlings, then that's awesome. I don't know, though. Again, we're back in a bit of a holding pattern here. Here comes red. I think maybe after this attack, we could try to put some heat on. That's a big old, let's get Captain Falric out. Yeah, that's fine. You can use that over there. Zap him. You know what? Animate Dead. And then we're going to attack with this group. The Phoenix is dead. We're going to go ahead and take this group and just attack to the bottom right. Wherever that takes us, that's where we're going. Go ahead. Let's get Thessarian out. Let's go ahead and grab improved creature attack as well. And then we need Shadow Priests so that we can summon more of those dummies. We're at your command. Okay, cool. So this is huge. Let's get these guys up to the front as well. Again, red just attacked us, so this might be our opportunity to get in there. Let's go ahead and turn on Animate Dead now as well. You just keep attacking structures. We're here in yellow's base. I hate to do that, but I think that, you know, eating the Crypt Fiend is the right choice. Just move these guys up to help us attack. Arthas, keep summoning your two guys so that they can, you know, create themselves. We're running into two enemy heroes and attacks. It seems like they're programmed to actually attack where Arthas is as opposed to my base. Keep summoning these double guys. Okay, that was, what's her name? Pick it up, please. Okay, cool. Captain Coltira's got to go down here next. Keep making these guys. Rally them up there.